Hi guys, today I'm going to tell you how to get a really nice summer bronze glow using self-tanning products and my favorite bronzers that I like to use on my skin. So for this video, I definitely just used things that are kind of like tried and true things that I love. No real like new crazy things that, I don't know, I just really wanted to pick things that I've used. So some of you may have seen these things before, and a few things that I really recommend I don't actually have, and I'll explain to you why. And I'll explain those as well. So this is the time of year when, you know, you're starting to wear shorts and skirts and dresses, sleeveless tops, things that expose more skin. And for me, I am a little more comfortable if I have a bit of a glow. I know a lot of times people want to overdo it and just see and get as tan as possible. But really, whenever I have gotten really tan and I look back on pictures, I really don't like the way I look when I'm super tan. I just like it when I have a bit of a glow. I think it's more flattering. So I have some products that are really great self-tanning products. I did used to do the Versus Spa spray tan a lot, and since we moved, I'm not really close to one that I can use a lot. So I haven't really been doing that as much. You know, I am out in the sun a pretty good bit in the summertime. But I really do like to rely on a lot of self-tanning products, and I'm very, very picky about the ones that I use. I'm going to get to my self-tanning products on my body in a second. But as far as your skin goes, I really don't like to use bronzers that have heavy shimmer to them. I really like the Nars Laguna, and every time I say this, you guys are always like, Nars Laguna has a ton of shimmer. It really doesn't. And if you were going to really actually look at the product and, you know, look at it on your skin, it has a natural sheen to it. It doesn't have chunky shimmer to it. And even if it did in the product, which you can see maybe just honestly, I can't really see that much in mine, maybe just a little bit, it doesn't transfer like that on the skin. It's very, it looks very natural on your skin. If it was too matte, like, I don't even think I have it anymore, but the Benefit Hoola bronzer is just way too, I think, doesn't have any kind of finish to it, and it really looks muddy on my skin. And I've never used it on anyone that I think it actually looks natural on. So I really do prefer the Nars Laguna, and it lasts a very long time. It's a lot of product for the money, so I really like this, and it works on a wide range of skin tones. I do have a video on how to apply bronzer, but I will show you what I do. I take a brush like this. This is actually my MAC 134, but I do have, it's one of the last MAC brushes. I didn't really keep a lot of my MAC brushes when I discovered all my Sigma stuff, but Sigma does have one like this, but I don't know what the number is. I think it's downstairs. So yeah, what I do is I just get a little bit in on the brush. You can even tap it off on your hand because I'm very, very particular about bronzer. And what I do is I kind of apply it right in the zone of where you would contour, a little bit higher, and get that on both sides. And I've already applied a little bit today. I don't really like to go heavy on this area where a lot of people say to apply bronzer. I really like to keep this area of the face brighter. I'm going to do a video on how to like highlight your skin in the summer, which I have an older one, but I'm going to update it with some different new products. Then I take the brush again, I pull my hair back, and I just go right at my hairline, just very lightly. And make sure that it's blended out really well. Whatever's left over, bring down on your temples. And whatever's left on the brush, I just kind of dab on my chin and just a little bit along the bridge of my nose, but I don't put it right there. So that makes for a nice, natural bronzed effect. Then I love to use a blush that has a little bit of, I don't really like super frosty blushes, but ones that look natural and nice on the skin. The Nars Orgasm is my very, very favorite. The Bella Bomba by Benefit is actually really great too. I find that, you know, to make your skin look glowy for the summertime, something with a touch of pink to it really does the trick. If you use a lot of like peach or tan and you've already used a bronzer, your cheeks kind of run the risk of getting a little orangey or maybe looking a little too brown or like a little too fake bronzed. So when I use a bronzer, I always use a blush that has a bit of pink, and even the Nars Orgasm has a lot of pink to it, even though it is a peach, you know, has pink to it as well. But I really do like this Bella Bomba. It's really, really nice, and I'll put that on today. Or the Tarte Doll Face is a very, very good pink. This is the Amazonian Clay Blush. This one has no shimmer to it, so if you don't want any anything at all. But honestly, these two colors don't reflect or don't show much shimmer on the skin, even though the product is shimmering. So I just kind of apply a little bit of that to my apples. It's hard to apply makeup from this angle because I don't really have a mirror, so I'm like looking into my mirrored furniture right here to even see what I'm doing, because otherwise I'd just be staring in this direction, and that's awkward. Okay, so yeah, so I apply a little bit of that on the apples of my cheeks, and this is a Sigma F40 brush. And I find that that really gives a nice glowy effect. It makes your skin look really nice and flattering. It's very flattering on your skin. And as far as actually prepping your skin, I just use my Origins Vitazine. That's really, really great stuff. And it has SPF 15 in it, which is good. And then I'll apply a foundation. A lot of times in the summer, I'll skip the foundation. I'll just use my Origins Vitazine because it has a bit of a tint to it. It's like a tinted moisturizer, which I do have a big long review on. I'm not going to bore you all with that again. Now, into self-tanners for the face. I used to have a self-tanning product that I absolutely adored for my skin, or for my face particularly. It was called the Too Faced Tanning Bed in a Tube. And I think I have mentioned that in videos before, that I threw that away, I think like last year. But it had a tint to it. It was a self-tanning product, but you put it on before your makeup, and it had kind of like a shimmery, it looked really scary when you squeeze it out. It was like a dark, shimmery tinted bronze, and when you put it on your skin, it looked really, really natural, and then your makeup just looked great over it. Well, now I can only find the tanning bed in the tube for your body, and I don't really like tinted products on my body because I don't like it to get on my clothes. But the face one was really good. But I have discovered a really cool self-tanning product that I've been using for the past couple of weeks. And it was expensive, but I feel like it really does last a long time because I've done my whole body maybe like 4 times with this. And there's still a whole lot left. And it's very different than any other self-tanning product I've ever used. You can use it on your face and your body. So that's good, I guess, to justify the price. Waylon's back there, see what he's doing. You can definitely use it on your face and your body instead of having to spend a lot for a face and a body product, so you can really justify the price of this. It's the Glow Fusion Micronutrient Face and Body Natural Protein Tan. This is bizarre stuff. Now, I've used it, I feel like, honestly, it looks like I have a natural tan. I am very good about exfoliating. I'll have to go get the product that I use to exfoliate. I exfoliate every time before I do this. I went ahead and got my scrub that I use. I use the Creamy Body Scrubs from Bath & Body Works, and this is the Bali Mango Scent, which I really, really love. It's a sugar scrub. It's really not that abrasive. Feels really good on your skin. Okay, so I use that. When I get out of the shower, I use this, and I make sure that I'm, dry. I spray it all over my body. A little, light sprays on my hands, all over. And I just do it kind of quickly. Then I take my hands and I just lightly go over it and make sure that it's coated everywhere. Around my feet, around my hands, I'll take a little bit of toilet paper, and it dries so fast that you're not going to be able to really wipe anything off. But I'll just take a little bit of toilet paper and kind of just rub in between my fingers and just kind of around my ankles, kind of like you're just buffing. And I find that works for really any kind of tanner or self-tanner. So yeah. Now, it doesn't have any DHA in the ingredients. The product says that it is a sugarcane derived formula, and the tan itself comes from like natural sugar. I don't know how it works. Now, it does not have that typical self-tanner smell, but it does have a sweet smell. It's not that dirt, DHA smell. Wait, let's go downstairs. It smells like sweet. Now, it dries so fast that, this is the time I get out of the shower, I'll do my, I'll put the stuff on my skin, do my whole routine, do whatever I'm going to do to my hair, and then I'll use a lotion over it. Now, it says that there's some kind of lotion that goes with it, but Ulta didn't have it whenever I bought this, so I just, whatever. I have always loved the Jergens Natural Glow line, and they've got a new one. Well, it's newer. It didn't just come out or anything, but it's called Revitalizing. Color lasts 2 times longer because it has some kind of a powerful antioxidant or something, and vitamin E. I get the one that says medium to tan because if I ever get the one that says light to medium, I find that it makes me look orange. The medium to tan, I feel, is just a natural, more like deep color. Not deep in that it looks fake, but it just looks more brown and tan rather than orange and light, which the light medium does. This, you know, you can get past the scent. I find that the scent is less offensive in the Jergens than any other brand of similar product like this. What this is it's just a daily moisturizer that you use on your arms and your legs just like you would a body lotion. But it has a little bit of self-tanner in it. So it's great to use in conjunction with a real self-tanner. You wouldn't use this every day. But if you use something like this every day, it kind of keeps, everything's falling off my desk, keeps everything looking even, it keeps little flaky patches. You know what I mean? It keeps it from wearing off and looking uneven. So I am impressed with this Glow Fusion stuff. I feel like it lasts a long time. I have been using it for a couple of weeks, and I've used it maybe like, the first time I used it, you know, just once. And, you know, just once that first week. I guess I've been using it about 3 weeks. And then the second time, I used it exactly a week later, and I didn't really notice it coming off or me looking like, you know, wow, I can tell this has gone away. I just did it, you know, to kind of see if it would get deeper. So I'm not noticing it wearing off as badly as a normal self-tanner would. Now, I will say, do not go overboard with it because it seems like a very light product, but you really do not need to soak yourself with it. So like if I was doing it, I'm obviously not going to do it right now, but I'd just be like 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? You know, just, I don't know how to describe it, but then you just kind of rub it in. You don't want to be like, you know what I mean? You just want to kind of lightly mist. It's best to start off using not enough rather than overdo it and use way too much and then be in a mess. So those are my favorite products. I do not use this Jergens Natural Glow on my face. However, I have mentioned before, maybe a couple years ago when I did a similar video like this, they do have one specifically designed for your face that I believe it's SPF 20, and it works very, very well. But I already use my Vitazing that has SPF in it, and I just don't like to layer a whole lot on my face. So I skipped that this year since I've got the Vitazing. But these two products work very, very well together. You can get this Glow Fusion, I believe, at like Sephora or at Ulta. And the Jergens is available at most drugstores. And then all the makeup stuff I'm sure that you've seen before, seen me talk about. I will say, I didn't talk about this, but for lips in the summertime, I've been really crazy about this color. It's the Pink Lemonade by MAC. It's very bright. The window's probably completely washing it out, but it's a very bright pink, and it's really, really pretty. And I think it kind of makes your skin look like you've got a natural tan. Like it makes your, it's just flattering. Like it makes your skin look brighter or something. I don't know. So yeah, kind of play with your lip colors too this summer. I really love the YSL Golden Glosses, especially the number 10 one. It's pink and it has gold in it. It's in my purse. But that is really, really flattering with just a bit of a tan or just a bit of a glow on your face. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this and that you maybe will explore a little bit of different options this summer when it comes to tanning and things like that. These are good products. Yeah, very worth it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.